Little People, Big World star Zach Roloff reveals if he holds a grudge against Matt amid ongoing feud. According to a sneak preview of the Little People, Big World Season 25 finale, Zach will reveal new details about his relationship with Matt Roloff. Zach Roloff opens up about the fraught relationship with his father Matt in the Little People, Big World Season 25 finale. Zach admits that the father-son relationship with Matt has changed, but he hopes for some healing in the future. Despite his upcoming Little People, Big World exit, if Zach and Matt reconcile, it could be a major development for the family and their reality show. During the Little People, Big World Season 25 finale, Zach Roloff will open up about the fraught relationship he has with Matt Roloff. The father and son have been at odds with each other for years, which reportedly stemmed from disagreements over the Roloff farm property in Oregon. Zach, his wife TORI, and their kids eventually moved and settled down in Battleground, Washington. Little People, Big World Season 25 has shown the continuation of their feud, particularly in the most recent episode when Matt complained that Zach and TORI conveniently had plans on the same day as Amy Roloff's fundraiser. During the Little People, Big World Season 25 finale, Zach Roloff will open up about the fraught relationship he has with Matt Roloff. The father and son have been at odds with each other for years, which reportedly stemmed from disagreements over the Roloff farm property in Oregon. Zach, his wife TORI, and their kids eventually moved and settled down in Battleground, Washington. Little People, Big World Season 25 has shown the continuation of their feud, particularly in the most recent episode when Matt complained that Zach and TORI conveniently had plans on the same day as Amy Roloff's fundraiser. In the Little People, Big World Season 25 finale, Zach Roloff looks back on the tension between him and Matt Roloff and reveals whether he holds a grudge against his father. ET shared a preview of the Little People, Big World Season 25 finale, in which Zach looked back on the tension between him and his father, Matt. As the clip begins, Zach can be heard via voiceover talking about growing up on the farm, with shots of Zach when he was younger showing up on the screen. Zach wants his children to be able to grow up spending a lot of time outdoors like he did. He laments the fact that their experience won't be the same as his because of that ongoing familial tension. It's at this point that Zach starts getting more specific about his dad instead of talking in generalities. He admits that no one's holding grudges against each other in the Roloff family, and no one's intentionally not going to the farm. The fact of the matter is that in his mind, there's no interest on the part of his kids to want to visit Roloff farm. His children apparently don't ask to visit, and he and TORI aren't trying to hide anything from them. Zach Roloff admits relationship with Matt might heal with time. Matt and Zach's relationship will be different if they reconcile. Zach goes even further and admits that ship has sailed when it comes to having the same type of father-son relationship they had before. There's not much of a relationship, just doing our own thing, he adds. Zach is hopeful that there can be some sort of healing that goes on between him and Matt, but it's unlikely to happen anytime soon. It'll likely take time to come to an understanding with his father, but the hint of hopefulness in his comments doesn't completely close the door. Everything will be healed. It just will be different, he concludes. It's fascinating to hear Zach talk so openly about the strained relationship with his father, considering there have been times in the past when he's been very adamant about not wanting to provide a comment. For example, in an earlier Little People, Big World Season 25 episode, Matt and Karen Chandler got engaged, and Matt excitedly revealed the big news to Amy's husband, Marek. However, when Zach was asked during a confessional to give his thoughts on the engagement, Zach got really uncomfortable and said he didn't want to talk about it. Zach and TORI have already announced that they're leaving Little People, Big World after the current season comes to an end, which means any on-air storylines involving the couple will have to be told by other family members. If Matt and Zach end up reconciling, that would be a huge development that will likely be mentioned on Little People, Big World, even if Zach doesn't want to appear on camera again. Hopefully, the father and son can attempt to put the past behind them and find common ground. Little People, Big World is a popular reality TV show on TLC following the Roloff family. Over 20 seasons have aired since 2006, all centered around the Little People family's everyday life as they navigate a world that isn't always willing to accept differences. Outside of the reality TV show, Matt Roloff has lived an incredibly successful life as an entrepreneur, farmer, writer, and motivational speaker.